Hey guys, it's Sarah. I just wanted to give you a couple last tips I kept forgetting to mention in my last videos. In the garden, one more thing I'm going to do for pest prevention, I'm going to plant marigolds throughout. They're great at deterring bugs. Something about the smell is strong enough, it masks the plants and the bugs don't come around. It's great. Besides, they add a lot of color to the garden and they're really pretty. So I'll just scatter them throughout my garden and have typically 4 or 5 plants depending upon the size of my garden. I actually wrote down today because I kept forgetting things when I would finish my lives with you guys before. So I compost in my garden throughout the summer months. I just go and dig a hole. They call it trench composting. You don't want to put any meat or dairy in when you compost. My neighbors are adding some background music for us. I just dig a hole down. Just be careful. Some stuff when you do plant it, you'll get a little bonus item. I grew a tomato plant I never planted last year from seeds and a potato plant I never planted last year. So just dig down 4 to 6 inches and put it in there. I'll use my kitchen scraps, a lot of that stuff, and just bury it down in there. Make sure you have no dressing if you put like lettuce and such in there. I usually just do the base of the lettuce if I've cut something like that, potato peels, all that kind of stuff. I just toss right in there. Another great one is banana peels. They're great for your garden. Some people make what's called a banana tea. You take your banana peels, you add them to water, and you let them sit for 48 hours, take the peels out, and then use that water to water your plants. It's supposed to be full of potassium. And then you can just bury the rest of the peels in your garden, or you can just cut right to the chase and bury the peels in the garden. Once again, I'll continue to add eggshells to my garden all summer long. Just they'll break down and have more calcium in there. And then let's see, you guys had asked for a few plants of what plants do not like to be by each other. So here's a couple. I did cover it in the blog post I wrote yesterday, so feel free to check that out. But beans and peas, they don't like to be by garlic or onions. And a side note with garlic, if you plant it, if it goes to seed at all, make sure you pick those seeds off or it will spread and you'll have a ton of garlic growing everywhere. The garlic greens are also really good to eat if you want a more of a mild flavor, if you do grow garlic in your garden. Kale and cabbage, things in the cabbage family, I guess they don't like pole beans. So if you plant pole beans and you have kale or cabbage or anything like that, keep them away from each other. Corn does not like to be by tomatoes. On the same note, tomatoes don't like to be by potatoes either. So throughout the summer months, just keep on top of your weeding. The longer you let it build up, the worse it becomes and more of a dreaded task to go out there and actually pull all those weeds out of your garden, and nobody likes that. Hi Leanne. Hi Kristen. So that's about it. Do you guys have any questions otherwise? No? All right. Well, cool. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I will catch you later.